The NBA regular season is about. And now, hey, Dave.
Good evening to you, Kevin.
I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The guards are out there for him. Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter in at the small forward. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the three, the small forward. And here we are, opening night. Brent, do you have some special memories from an opening night you played in?
Man, I'm fired up, Kevin. Opening night. I hope you're excited. I know you are. I remember back in 1995, that was many years ago, we had played against the Phoenix Suns, and they at the time had a player that said something during a free throw when the arena was completely quiet. Clippers against Suns. I can't repeat it in this broadcast, but at the commercial break, Kevin, I'll share it with you. But thank you for reminding me of it.
Six on the shot clock. Here's Jokic.
And having Gobert gives them such a daunting presence on D. He can affect every shot in his area.
O'Neal passes to Mitchell, and Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. The three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And you pass it to him. Spider Mitchell is always ready to let it fly. An impact player the moment he stepped into the league.
Now here's Barton. In the corner, it's Gordon. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Just 5 to shoot over Conley. And that one hits back iron. We've seen a quick start here for the Jazz. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, great Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Nice shot by Gobert.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
It's good.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, massive relief there. Getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket.
Here's Conley following the score by Jamal Murray. Bogdanovich dishes to Mitchell. Murray against Bogdanovich. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
Murray looking around. Gobert with the block.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5 in that rim shrinking.
Conley kicks to O'Neal. Bogdanovich with a screen on Murray. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
So I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. That's good from O'Neal for the Nuggets. Monte Morris is checked in for Will Barton. Campazzo's subbed in for Jamal Murray. O'Neal hits them both.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Now, here's Jokic. Kicks it to Porter. Passes it to Campazzo. Pass to Jokic.
2 minutes remaining in the
For Gobert, carries it from about 10 feet away. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Here is Conley. Following the basket by Jokic. Conley can't cash in from close range.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Campazzo, over by Conley. The offensive rebound. Banked in off the glass.
And Jokic, I think he thought he was with his brothers, wrestling around in there and bullied his way to grab that rebound.
Jokic coming onto the court. Come on, get fast with your chance, Denver.
Going with an almost entirely new grouping. Whiteside's checked in for Gobert. Gay comes in for Bogdanovich. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for O'Neal. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Mike Conley. Denver also making some changes. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Jokic. And it's JaMychal Green in for Aaron Gordon. Now, here's Ingles. Off target from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Campazzo, he's covered by Clarkson. Outside, Porter. Here's Green. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Mitchell against Green. The pass to Whiteside. From 6 away. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul against Denver.
And Whiteside at his size is a super tough cover for the defense, which is why they resort to fouling.
Denver making a switch here. Rivers checked in. He hits the second from the line. For the Utah Jazz, they come in off a loss to Milwaukee. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Morris finds Green. Over Gay. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Pass to Whiteside. Here's Mitchell. The buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time.
And so it's Utah with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back to the action.
The hustle work, every day, twice a day. Just go out there on the court and do whatever you need to do to get better, And that's what I did.
Didn't need those long hours, Greg, in the gym are something the fans don't always recognize.
And even for a player like the Joker, who seems like a savant with the ball, it all comes back to the work.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
The defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. Austin Rivers is out there with Murray, and it's Barton in at the small forward position. Jokic, that ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them. And with the rise of guards like Steph Curry and Trae Young, it seems like the little guys are really making their mark in the NBA.
Well, they're starting to affect Kevin the way that...
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Murray outside. Poke loose. Here's Jokic. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
And the defense has to be aware that Jokic is still capable from the mid-range.
Here's Mitchell with the drive, and it's Denver with the rebound. Here's Rivers. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Rivers has got his first basket of the night.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
And it's been wonderful to watch Rivers develop into a veteran leader.
And he understands his role is evolving. The need to set an example for younger players. That said, he still plays with a huge chip on his shoulder.
The Nuggets trail by 4. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul.
Rudy Gay.
That's his first foul. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group. Gobert, he's checked in for Whiteside. Bogdanovich comes in for Rudy Gay. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Joe Ingles. And Mike Conley subbed in for Clarkson. Campazzo's checked in for Denver. Utah leading by 4. Rejected by Murray.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back, let him try to find his range.
Clarkson, he's checked in for Mitchell.
Checking in for the Jazz.
The Nuggets have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Jokic with his screen on Clarkson. Wide open look here for Murray. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Good sign of an efficient shooter there. His release is lightning quick.
Bogdanovich with the screen. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Passes it to Jokic. He kicks it to Gordon. Campazzo, covered by Conley. Campazzo.
2 minutes remaining.
The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Conley. Clarkson on the wing. He's covered by Murray. Gobert with a screen on Murray. Pass to Clarkson. Gobert with a screen for Clarkson. And he banks in the layup. Now it's a 6-point Utah lead.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And Denver has to take their first time out here.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Utah making a change here. Ingles is checked in. Big group substitution here for Denver. Green, he's checked in for Jokic. JaMychal Green comes in for Gordon. Porter's checked in for Barton. And Morris subbed in for Jamal Murray. Clarkson against Morris. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's the only option.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Jazz.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Campazzo, the pass to Porter. Green with a screen for Porter. Just his first attempt. Misses off the right iron. Jazz leading by 8. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the half. Bogdanovich with the screen. And it's Ingles off the drive. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Porter looking it over. He feeds it to Green. Up top, Porter. Defended by Gobert. Gobert with the block.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Conley against Morris. Outside, Bogdanovich. The Jazz with another miss. And so it's the Utah Jazz in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great...
Come one, come... And now, guys, let's talk about Rudy Gobert, whose first half was a dominant showing. And that'll do it for halftime.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. One of the stories here, Jokic getting it done today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. That's the group right now for Utah. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Jokic outside. Bogdanovic grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing. And now we get a chance to check out Donovan Mitchell. Last season, he played outstanding. He was around 26 points per game, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
But he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
O'Neal hits them both. Now here's Barton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Now the pass to Jokic. He dishes it to Porter. Barton surveying the floor. Pass to Jokic. 4 on the clock. Fades away. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Trust me, Jokic feels very comfortable from that range there. His offensive IQ off the charts.
You know, Greg, it is amazing the total effect Jokic has on the game.
And he's usually top 5 in triple-doubles now. He's really worked on his defense. And the scary part is he's still only in his mid-20s.
Gobert dishes to Conley. For 3, Mitchell. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Murray kicks to Gordon. Barton outside, passes to Porter. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Jokic. Inside. Gobert can't hit. The Nuggets trail by 10. Porter with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. From 11 feet away, Porter kicks to Jokic. Gordon with no one around. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Gordon's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Conley against Murray. And it's Bogdanovic in the corner. And Bogdanovic throws it down.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovic is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
Murray for 3. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Gordon against O'Neal. Outside Conley for 3. That shot off. And Denver the other way now. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get fouled for Georgetown Denver.
Going with an almost entirely new grouping. Whiteside's checked in for Gobert. Gay comes in for Bogdanovich. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Royce O'Neal. And it's Clarkson in for Donovan Mitchell. Big group substitution here for Denver. Green, he's checked in for Jokic. JaMychal Green comes in for Michael Porter. Monte Morris is checked in for Will Barton. Campazzo's subbed in for Murray. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon.
First team foul. In for the Nuggets, Austin Rivers.
And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
And let's take a look now at some stats for Rivers. Some last season stats for him. Last season, he averaged 8 points a game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
This is his specialty. He sits on the bench, he gauges what's happening offensively, and he comes in and sticks the opponent's top scorer to freeze him out.
Jazz foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
Free throw drops for Green.
And the former Hoya Green, a ranging forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
1:02 left to play in the third. Conley with it. Now Green defending. Here's Whiteside. Tipped away. Pass to Rivers. Down low. Morris. And the layup's good off the glass. Morris has got his first points of the night.
I like that. Staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
Feeds to Whiteside. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 6 assists now in the game. The Nuggets trail by 6. Morris looking over the floor. Outside, Green. Morris against Whiteside. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Shot clock at 5. Green against Gay. Gay with the block.
Using his length well on defense. Rudy Gay working hard. Swats that one away.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Morris against Clarkson. Gay a screen on Morris. Clarkson passes to Ingles. Buries the long-range jumper. And it's a 9-point Jazz lead.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look, a great setup for the bucket.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Jazz lead by 9. And we're just moments away from the start of the... While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So on the floor for Denver, the forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5. Clock at 4. Whiteside inside. Barton defending. Misses the layup. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The Nuggets trail by 9. The pass to Gordon. Jokic high post. He had stolen by Ingles.
The instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
Here's Honey. Back to Whiteside. Clarkson right side. 6 to shoot. Pascal finds Whiteside. And here's Ingles outside. No good that time. Now Denver takes it the other way. Here's Murray up on top. Pass to Jokic with the fadeaway. Rebound, Utah.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Pass to Ingles. Right wing. Whiteside, a screen on Barton. Oni passes to Whiteside. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That'll be his 3rd foul so far. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Team foul. Substitution for New Jersey.
Murray with it. Pass to Gordon. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Trains the three-pointer. Jokic has got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Nuggets. Conley against Murray. Now here's Conley. He's tightly guarded. Up top, Gobert. Jokic defending. 5 on the clock. And stolen by Barton. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Over in the corner, Conley. And stolen by Murray. To the middle, here's Porter. Lays it up off the glass. And now it's just a 4-point Jazz lead.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
Murray against Conley. And there's the pass to Bogdanovich.
2 minutes.
Gobert down low. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell. And that's going to be a travel.
Denver ball.
And so it's Barton bringing it up for Denver. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets to the inside. Here's Jokic. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
In the painted area at that kind of size, Jokic is a rock that's not moving around.
Conley against Murray. O'Neal dishes to Conley. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Murray left side. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Mitchell looking it over. Gobert with the screen on Barton. Here's Mitchell. No good. Shot missing. Good defense by Jokic. Stolen by Conley. 52 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Murray against Mitchell. From downtown, and it's Denver with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
It's in! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Conley into the lane. Got it!
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
Denver calls time. It's Team Jerk Bonanza.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Odie.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mike Malone had some words for his team during the break. This game is obviously close, could go either way, and he wanted to make sure that his guys were all on the same page and were all staying with the game plan in order to close this one out.
And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
First team foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Barton. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Utah, Donovan Mitchell.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on, get back for George Denver.
On offense, here are the Nuggets. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Count it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest. No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Mike Conley at the line for two.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
Fourth selection back in the 07 draft, Conley has been a reliable guard for many years.
And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
And it's Jokic missing. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Barton. That's his second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for Utah, Donovan Mitchell. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Can't get it to fall. And so it's Utah with the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure